Yeah, so how about Mission Impossible 7? Yeah, I don't know either. Welcome back to Game Wolf Plays Doom 2, the Plutonia Experiment, version 1.9. That's the Doom 2 thing talking. Anyway, uh, contrary to popular belief, the impossible mission is not really impossible, and the better impossible mission level you're looking for is the one in episode 4 of Duke Nukem 3D, The Birth, which is so it's like what was it, episode 4 level 1? Yeah. That's the best Mission Impossible first-person shooter level. Trust me on this. Barring having an official game on it, that is. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know, man. Like, I'd seen some brief... I have seen some brief scenes of Mission Impossible 6, and now you're telling me Mission Impossible 7. I'm like, I don't even know anymore, dude. Like, It's like with Fast and the Furious. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? It's just numbers. We made them up. In other news, Lee Jackson is following me on Mastodon. That's fun. This level's gonna feel a little longish, so let's get used to that now. Get used to the feeling of awkward spacing and timing. This is gonna be the long part of the series, because, you know, the developers are giving it their all. Trying to give me one last ride for this three-eyed cowboy. Yeah. Actually, is there like a sprite of Doom guy where he has like a third eye open? I'd love to see it. I follow some other like Doom mod developer that might do something like that. I like just one mod. What was it called? Beyond Unreality or something? I kind of want to try that for it at some point because it's absolutely insane, mixed with like level design. So I just have to wonder what that's like playing it. It has things like two-headed chainsaw guys and like a literal random enemy. Like it's literally random. Like it's not just random in how it shows up. It's constantly randomizing itself so that you don't know what it is. It's kind of incredible. And when it dies, it just dies as several different enemy sprites. So that sounds like it'd be fun. I don't know about calling it complete though. Oh yeah, and it's got like flying boxes with wings. So you know, it's pretty much an acid trip. Flying boxes with wings. Dun, dun. Let loose the hounds of war. Of course you know this means Wario. Yo, how about that Anton Blast game though? Hey, take your time on that shit. It's gonna be like how I played Pizza Tower. It's like, oh yeah, I like this game. It's like, oh no, now I have to spend time actually getting good at it. Oh no! Hopefully the dolphin stuff sorts itself out soon because, well, there's a lot of custom Mario content for the Wii I could show you. You know, and that's kind of how I do it. What would my other way of being? I would have to use analog recording. I don't want to rely on analog recording. I also feel bad for people trying to analog record with the 3DS because besides it being two screens, try to get like a handheld to work that way for you. Like try to analog record a regular ass Game Boy and tell me how that functions because I don't know. Like would it just give you the lines and nothing else? You have to stick with the whiteness, or would it actually be green? Yeah, no. Game Boy is unlike your TV screen. This little chain gunner of mine, mother, get this spider brain to refrain from talking back to me. Oh, hey, Payne, Mr. Payne. Do you really need to be here right now? No. Oh boy, a lot of corner sniping. That's what I'm made of. All the corner snipes for my corner ass wipes. These guys know. And another Pain Elemental. Why? Because I said so, that's why. Way to waste my time. Yep. I'm gonna block them. It's kind of like at the beginning of a lot of, like, PvP shooting games where I'm just like, man, we gotta hold this bunker for a while until we can actually move out. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. Yeah, I was actually considering playing that game again because it was a while ago, but I played like the entirety of the first Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon game, including, I believe there's at least one DLC or expansion with like more desert missions or whatever. But yeah, and I did that all just on the PS2. I'm surprised I was able to get as good as I did, because I did not even know if that was even my kind of game. Like, tactical squadron shooter. I'm not sure how to describe the genre to you. But it holds up. So I might go back to it someday. Speaking of, I don't think there's anything stopping me from viewing the PS2 stuff. So we could get on that. Considering the PS2 is older than the GameCube, that might work out. Then again, that also means I can do Dreamcast stuff, so your opinion, not mine. Although, with the donation of a friend, I do have Sonic Adventure for the PC now, when I've already had Sonic Adventure 2, so that's on the table now. Why would I say that? Because for modding reasons. If it's released on PC, that's easier to mod. That's just how it goes. All that stuff that you wanna promise to me. Of course. When the skeleton man wants to skeleton you in a plan and you don't know why and you want to, Perhaps I need a thing. Most likely. Don't worry. I've got just the thing. First, we follow the Revenants to their home country of Revenancia. Yes, the lion, the witch, and the skeleton. In Narnia. I mean, no. Whatever happened to that author? I don't know. I also decided to follow Neil Gaiman because I can. I mean, I didn't even know about his stuff previously, but he's a good guy anyway, so let's just do that. Skeleton man got a skeleton plan, and I go on to the acid. And it's non-damaging acid, too, so, you know, way to make you paranoid. What does this button do? It did... Oh, it makes the bridge go back up. Okay. You know, until you go back over and it goes back down, you're like, hey! Going back to where you were is kind of a little silly. See, I did it wrong. I'm supposed to turn back around, but I'm not leaving without the yellow key, so maybe I didn't do it quite wrong, and I just kind of preemptively cut myself off. Why would I do that? Because I'm just getting warmed up. Hoping how it goes. I guess since Lee Jackson's following me, I guess I gotta do more Duke Nukem, huh? Or Shadow Warrior. Yeah. Actually, yes. Well, it is approaching summer, so I could do that beach mod. I probably do that. What, save the Christmas mod for winter? Yeah. Shot him in the face with all the places that we say. The impossible place with many corridors that you wander around. And stuff. Alright, couple barrels. It's the Bruiser Brothers, they're back. They're bruising for a cruising. Come on, die. Shake it. Shake it, baby. Shake, 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 shake. Hey, wait a minute. I thought there was only one shot in the box. You're telling me there was two of them? That's fine. I sometimes randomly duplicate my items also. No, I think that's just how it was laid out, and I didn't really notice. Door. Oh, okay, that one needs the red key, even though it's not marked by red one. I know that one needs the red key. It's marked with the red key. The other one, too, should probably have been marked with redness. Did I ever tell you about this glitch in... I don't know if it's a glitch, but unintentional design thing in Heretic where one of the levels does mark its door with the proper key color, but only on, like, skill level 2 or something? So you didn't see it on easy or hard, and it was just like, what? It's very odd. I'm sure it wasn't intentional, though. How we do this? More shooting. Ah, I looked into doing Icarus in Vanguard. It's easy. It's pretty easy. I could just go through with it. Let me know on it. I think the only thing is that I have to like plan again for like using the dehacked patches. I've forgotten how to make that work. I mean, it'll still work. It just won't have like the level name titles. Oh well. Don't worry about stuff with your blue key card and that you put inside your pocket. How about this button? Oh, okay. Why would I try to return? That's not where I'm going. Oh, that's nice. Drop right back to the sludge party. Living in the sewers, you know that's your civilization. Oh man, it's going to be funny when we get to the Civilization 11. We're at 6 by now, so give it 20 years, we'll be at Civilization 11. And we can all laugh together. This is the part where we put our heads together and laughter. Ha ha ha! I think that was the thing that happened in the George of the Jungle movie with Brendan Fraser. I forget. That's okay. Doesn't not mean I'm looking up, nor am I asking you to. Shoot this guy in the back. All right. Wait. Are we going anywhere with this? Oh, that might have been a secret. If you don't know where you're going, that might be a secret. If you do know where you're going, that might still be a secret. I don't make the rules. Alright. Get the Mancubus from their suspended animation chambers. Clearly made of sludge. Maybe they were just currently hooked up to the Matrix until they were needed. Yes, of course. Human batteries first had to be tested on demons. It's my new canon now. The new Nick Cannon. Therefore, Nick Cannon exists in any fictional capacity. Also, what happened to that guy? He went crazy, I think, right? I forget. Shooting up. Getting up. Shooting things that get up. The moment I begin things, that's not coincidental. Go this way. Oh boy. Oh, it's another teleporter off to nonsense. But this part counts as a secret, even though it's like in your vision. The secret was actually just trying to get there. The Secret's in Victoria. Queen Victoria's Secret, a 1800s magazine about lingerie. Mostly. Except, wait, there were not brassieres at that time. I mean, they were, you know, covered, so they're not like, no, not until like 1910s or something. I forget. Everything I say has been forgetting. Well, we want to know. Inquiring minds need to know. In which direction does the Doom guy face? Does he face left? Does he face right? Does he face forward? Does he hide shadow pinkies in the darkest part of the level possible? That's what the spot's missing. We haven't had the fucking... We haven't had the, like, the night goggles this whole time. I kind of like when they make lighting part of the level design strategy. And they did not. It's probably for the best. Still, I kind of missed that. I hope I get to see that more elsewhere. Maybe the Casalias just don't care for that mechanic. And yet I still have a couple of blur spheres, but they're not as prominent as they would otherwise be. The Megaspheres are hella everywhere, though. And the Mega Armor, oh yeah, that's also, like, everywhere. Everywhere you go, everywhere I am, there's a place where my house is empty. Empty house, because the protagonist is dead. Oh no. Maybe we do the world's funniest afterlife videos. America's funniest afterlife. That's right. You know what's funny about the America's Funniest Videos thing? I think it's still around, except I'm pretty sure we're just taking clips from people's phones now, which annoys me. Not because it's just people taking phone videos, it's because the nature of phone videos is such that it does the exact opposite of widescreen. And I wish they'd just turn their phones to the side and use the horizontal mode. It's not that hard. You have all these fancy resolutions in your phone and you never bother to turn it sideways. And it's in contrast to everyone wanting like super ultra wide, like 21 by 9. I'm never doing that. 4 by 3 to 16 by 9 is fine. If games end up being the standard in like 21 by 9, I might have to like, bite my tongue. But I got enough game sets that's probably never gonna come up. We'll leave that to whoever my protege is going to be. That's right, I need a protege. Sign up. I'll be your mentor. Or your dementor, you know. When I just tell you about, yeah, you don't need his notions, it's fine. Oh, I see. Walk through walls. First time I've never heard of that one. Ho ho. Okay. But beware. Kremlings with thread keys after you. Oh, wait. That didn't... Oh, because I killed whatever was there first, right. I should still be wary, because the Kremlings are coming after me. Here's a door that I just opened today. Now we're outside. Why was this level named this again? I don't know. It'd be fun to try to interpret what the... It's kind of like going into a painting and be like, I wonder why the artist named it Pants of the House. You know, something like that. Signature. You know what I like to see in, like, more first-person shooter games, or just generally in any game that has levels in it, is you bring me the title of the level, and I want the credit of the level designer or designers by these people at the start of each level, or something like that. So it'd be, I don't know which Casali did this one, but let's say it was Dario. It'd be like, this level by Dario Casali whenever I load it up. I just thought that'd be cool. Because I realized stuff like Doom and Duke Nukem 3D has like level credits. And we never really took a hold of that, and I feel like we need to do that. We need to recognize the level designers as their own kind of artists they're in. Alright? I've seen it happen with a bunch of indie games. Not that you would know. Maybe you do know. I know at least one. The only one that matters. I'll probably touch upon someday. As soon as I figure out a few little kinks in it. Like how I can't really get a proper title screen out of some indie freeware software stuff. Because it just kind of gets to the point, and I'm like, that's okay, but I need something for the thumbnail, and the title screen is usually my go-to. Speaking of thumbnails, for the Quake thumbnails, I don't know if you noticed, but I actually had to rip those images out from elsewhere, as opposed to using it from my captured footage. And that's just based on how the game starts in Quake. So if I can find some way to do that wholesale on other Quake mods, I'll go do that. But I have it for Mission Pack 2, that's fine. I'd like to do it for other stuff, like what was that not quite third one that I want to look into, Abyss of Pandemonium? Yeah, that sounds pretty good. The newer version, though, I'd have to go grab a source port for it or something. But I'm sure someone has a tool. I can just rip it out and be like, here you go. This is what the thing looks like. Now with morally possible missions, immoral possible.